Greetings and salutations, I'm Kev. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Europa Universalis. So, I did look around and I just noticed that I had a new CB versus Württemberg because they converted, that broke all their alliances. And yeah. Not that we're going to take advantage of it, but I have it. Instead, I want to see if I want to test our luck. Let's see, our monarchy is pretty weak sauce in diplomacy. What about Switzerland's monarch? Can we even see that? I think I can if we click like there. The Tagatzung? My goodness. That's some sort of republic, I assume. We're gonna try. They accepted. Wow, cool. Okay, fair enough. Switzerland is now part of our nation. Yay! We've grown. And that probably pissed everybody off. Including our allies. Like, how dare you get another province? We still have this thing. Yeah, fair enough. I guess we'll have to increase relations and start like being a diplomat. There's also the mission to vassalize Tuscany, which is certainly interesting, but I don't see it happening. Oh well, no matter. We're gonna sit tight and make more monies. You were the one we sent to the far north, I think. So you're gonna keep going in like something like this. And then return. If we lose you, that's too bad. We have 3 of them now, so... I want to fight Spain, it's just that their alliance is a bit too strong. More than a bit too strong. You're gonna go... Actually, you're gonna go here first, and then there. Or just something like this. 2 sea zones and then return. Still making money. Trying to make money at least. We are going to invest heavily in infrastructure now. Hopefully that'll be fine. Hopefully we'll get a base in Penobscot, from which we can colonize up and all around this area. And let's pick this one because A, it has a good trade good, and B, it didn't have natives, so it should be fairly safe. And we actually succeeded. So now we have a trade post there. No fortifications, just a tiny bit of population. No income, anything like that. But now we can colonize at a greater chance. So we're going to do that. I think we're going to send all our colonists to that one province. And I want the foothold first. Then we can go and do other things. Now we are going to make another manufactory. So let's see, are the options we have art academies, wharfs, breweries, that for provinces with sugar or wine. These are for provinces with fish or naval equipment. So let's see. Actually, let's switch over to economic. I think the naval manufactories have more of an income. Yeah, they're worth more, at the moment at least. So Normandy and Luxembourg are better suited. Okay, in Normandy, you're gonna get a wharf. There we go. Still building the Art Academy in Paris. Which just finished actually. There we go. Lovely Art Academy. So now we get a bonus into stability. Of course, we don't take advantage of that right now, since we're at maximum stability. Yeah, we'll take our time. Right, we got the Swiss army. Useful. I want you to move out of the mountains for now. What about this province? It is fully built. Yeah, okay, good. You know what? We're gonna try to improve relations with Bavaria. Send them a gift. Improve relations quite a bit. Perhaps they're gonna be willing to enter that alliance now after all. Discover Hudson Bay is now feasible. Actually, we don't have enough missions available. I don't know where Hudson Bay is though. It's probably all a bit deeper in. But let's do something like that. And then I want you to go... No, you can't go there because it's not. There's no port there yet. Okay. That's fair enough. So Bavaria, come on. There we go. So we finished our mission. Now I can pick the Discover Hudson Bay one. Alliance with Baden is certainly next in line. But we need more diplomats and we need to improve relations with them first anyway. And we failed to colonize Penobscot. Did we lose the colony or did we lose anything here? We did not. That's good at least. But I do need to continue, so we're going to send another colonist. We don't have many, so we might as well use all of them to get one province at least secured. I want my foothold. Okay, you're going to go... How do I explore these provinces then? Or discover these provinces? It's just random chance. I think it is. Just go down the seaboard and then return. I don't dare explore too much. And we're gonna have to send a gift to Baden. Well, not yet. Soon. We need to get the mission for it. Did we have a royal marriage with Bavaria? Yes, we do. So that mission is secured. Yeah, so Württemberg is converted, nobody else. Again, they're gonna do this in order of history. So England, for example, won't happen. They won't convert until we get to the point where Henry VIII wants his divorce. And we also know that, so yeah, the rest of the Germany will convert slowly. So for Sweden, I think that was 1544. The point where they start converting. I vaguely recall that being the case from the manual. Because of course the manual tried to explain most examples with excerpts from Swedish history. Go figure. Slight bias in the manual. Just a slight one. I think we're going to build another manufactory over here. The wharfs are probably going to be more valuable than the breweries, at least initially, so. And again, I'm going to keep funneling everything into the treasury for some time. Again, we are also way ahead of pretty much everything here, so. Well, except the fleet tech, but that's okay. And there we got that one, good. We need more merchants. There we go, that's the one I was after. Nail manufactories. Fish isn't really a great resource. So unless one of these provinces are massively huge in population, like Ko, probably we might not want a manufactory there then before we get the other ones up and running. I'm gonna rebuild the brewery in Champagne, I think. I mean, it's Champagne. And the Treaty of Tordesillas has started. So Portugal and Spain can now attack and conquer provinces outside of Europe without declaring war on the owner. Which is more than a little disconcerting. Now, you will be notified about this. As you can see, these provinces are going to have shields. And that does not apply to North America. So we're going to be safe there. But still, basically means that the Caribbean and everything down there is off limits. They can just waltz in and take it if they want to. Did this guy actually colonize? It did. Okay, fair enough. We're gonna keep going then. Oh, need to be careful about my treasury here. Okay, let's see. You decided to make peace. You're still at war with Denmark and the Knights. So I assume Denmark was the one that started this war? Starting to look like it. We did not actually discover the Hudson Bay yet, dang it. We're gonna though, soon. That was your task, I think. So we're late to the party, but we did arrive finally. So you just go down here somewheres and find that pesky Hudson Bay. Oh, okay, so it is England that colonizes up here. I thought it was Spain, but it's not, it's England. Fair enough, and you probably already selected the good provinces. For the most part, you have. Oh well. Still early in the game. And that was colonization that failed, okay. Your expedition arrived. So go and explore this and there. And then return. And we need to colonize again. 70% chance. Now this colony will grow over time. But we kind of need to reinforce it as much as possible. A colony won't become a city until it reaches 700 citizens, I think it is in this game. So it is kind of worth it to at least get one foothold before we spread out. How much inflation do we have now? 4%. We completed that. There we go. We discovered Hudson Bay. Great. Discovered Japan. That's gonna be a bit trickier. I do think we want to try to get the Badenese alliance instead, which means we need to improve relations. There we go. Neutral. I think we can try to butter up to them next. Can also, oh, there we go, Helvetia, that's basically Switzerland, making rebellion. Let's try the royal marriage first. And then we are going to try to deal with this rebellion, which is probably sizable. Now we don't have any military leaders, which is kind of bad. So we only have the default leaders. With that in mind, you probably don't want to go to war against a superior foe. We're going to send these guys up. You're going to move to Savoy instead and just sit there. I didn't increase the morale of our army, which might have been a huge mistake. And it was. But his army is gone. We lost, but his army is gone. I don't know quite how to interpret that. And our colonization failed again. Okay, fair enough. You go too. That's a final colonist. Please make it. If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. The good thing about having annexed Switzerland is that now we can move through here without much risk of attritioning. So, yeah. That's awesome. We are probably gonna cut this fairly soon. I'm starting to fear inflation. You arrived, you have already explored all of Hudson Bay. I do think there's a chance, like, if you go next to other provinces, there's a chance you'll discover the land there. So you're gonna just go and on a little cruise, then back. Yeah, I'm starting to worry about inflation. We're gonna stop minting that, something like this. There we go. These are probably okay-ish. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, we could probably reduce these slightly, since they're that far ahead in time anyway. Floridy's expedition returned. You other guy that's going down here. Actually go there, and then there. And then back. Now back to our little shindig there. Come on. Dang it. Okay, fair enough. We're gonna have to try to improve relations a little bit more then before we do anything. And life just got interesting. Okay, so what happened? Poland has declared war on Courland, which was here. Courland had no friends. Yeah, sure. We'll join. Not that we can do anything in that war anyway. Okay, Hesse decided to switch to Protestant. All alliance is broken. Right, because then that means Spain has one more ally. One less ally. So Hesse converted, but both of their provinces are Catholic. Interesting. Well, this is the good thing here is that as long as their allies are being stripped away, they're going to be weaker. I like this. And that's our fleet admiral that died. Okay, fair enough. We are going to send another personal gift to Baden, which really helped. Hopefully that'll be enough to make them willing to join our alliance. All these things, well, making Tuscany a vassal is an interesting one. Not that I think it'll happen. Calvinism at 16%. That's going to be the deciding factor, because that's going to switch over, I think, this area here to Calvinism. Switzerland's going to be Calvinist. Scotland is going to be Calvinist. And the lowlands. But as you can see, there are tons of Protestants here now, but they're not going to convert until much later. And again, I don't know why Hesse converted. I think it's simply because of history files. Not of any sort of decision making on the AI's part, which is kind of sad, but I'm fairly certain that's how it goes in this game. Given how they don't have missionaries and all that. That's something they definitely fixed in for EU2. Right, we have enough money that I can consider. Actually, no, we're losing 9 ducats a month. Well, we do have a sizable fleet. That's actually true. We're not funding them, but their morale doesn't apply to... It applies to combat skill only, not actual... not to or attrition, which is what kills these fleets. At any rate, we are at war with the evil folks up there, and there's the peace. And Kurland is gone, so there we go. They ate Kurland. They should like us for being so nice. Right. Right, we were still trying to ally Bavaria. Come on. Dang it. And we failed the mission. Okay, never mind. Then we don't really care about you anymore. Be that way then, grumble. Vassalize Tuscany is certainly the next mission that interests me. But I'm gonna wait until we have built up some diplomats. I think I'd rather consider another manufactory if we didn't lose this much money. It went down to 4 ducats. And the colonization failed again. Ah, grumble. So we built a manufactory here. That's should dramatically increase our merchant ability there. It adds to fleet tech, right? It does indeed. These are both 12,000. Trying to find a large province. You know what, Ko is such a big city. I might consider building a manufactory there anyway. Yeah, we're gonna go with a naval shipping wharf. Yeah, that's fine. Boom. Other than that, we're simply gonna sit back and wait. Especially for alliances to crumble. You're still fighting Pskov. Pskov is still in this war with everybody. Okay. There was some separate pieces going out there, I guess. That changed everything. What about your alliance? That hasn't changed. You have been fighting the Incas. There we go. The Incas will pay money and give 1 province. I don't like this. We lost a ship. His expedition lost a ship. That's unfortunate. You know what, explore these big sea zones nearby and then head back. I gotta be a bit careful, otherwise we'll lose our precious explorers here. Astrolabium, that's fair enough. Some better fleet tech, great. Armistice between Pskov and everybody else, yeah. Not a surprise there, I suppose. Grumble. Another bad event, so half our investment into trade got away. Because our merchants got disgruntled. Why should they be disgruntled? They were doing great for them, right? And these up and down fanfares, which yeah. They are because of merchants, I'm fairly certain of that, but it's still a bit vexing at times. Did we explore more territory here? Don't think we did. Maybe we do have to go and send conquistadors to actually see these provinces then. Which would be bad. Other than that, I want you to just... Now we can dock here. Since it's now a colony. It's not a big colony, but hey, it is a colony. So let's do that. So we'll have a base of operations over in the New World. That's something, I suppose, and we'll try to... Let's see if we can get down here and get a naval base in South Africa or something. Though, that is a bit of a risk since the Treaty of Tortillas... I'm going to call it that. Treaty of Tortillas is in effect. I wonder if these guys would take a royal marriage even though they hate us. Probably not. Nah, they refuse. Oh well, I wanted to see if they would take it. That would marginally improve relations, and it would have been good. Still, I think we're doing okay-ish. We are fairly strong. Our diplomacy isn't the strongest. Sadly, the dastardly Spanish are still way ahead of us. I think that's going to change once they lose the lowlands, which they will once Calvinism hits. And I don't know what's going to happen to Franche-Comté at that point. I might actually want to see if I can grab that in the next war then. Just so this doesn't transfer back to Austria, for example. Or something, I don't know. It's sort of vexing to have a little hole in our country. Ah well, regardless, it is time for a break. We shall see what we can do. We'll have to wait for this alliance to either crumble or be weakened a little bit more. If they lose Hanover as well, then we're gonna go, I think. Because then I think at that point I feel fairly confident we can beat him. The Germans have not started allying yet, they should. Regardless, time for a break. Thank you for watching.